One of the most exciting things when you come to something like MWC is that you get to see a lot of concept devices. We've already seen an invisible laptop from Lenovo, and now Motorola are showing us something that is a little bit different. You can get a bending phone that can go around your wrist. This was announced back in October, but I've managed to get my hands on it today and just have a little play with it. And it's actually quite an interesting device because there's nothing else like it out there. First of all, it's a full HD OLED, which basically means it's a plastic screen, and it's 6.9 inches when it's folded. But the interesting thing here is that you can wrap it right around your wrist, and it essentially becomes a little bit like a watch, so you can do some activity with it. And it's really similar to that cover display that Motorola have on the Razr. Whatever you can do on that cover display of the Motorola Razr, you can do it on this concept display. The one thing is that it's weird because to bend a phone screen just doesn't seem natural, and this feels like every time you want to bend it around your wrist, it feels like it's going to snap in two. But there are magnetic links in the back of this concept phone, and what it'll do is it snaps to a bracelet, which you have to have on your wrist, and it's a metal link bracelet that you can get for any other sort of smartwatch. But this one, it has to snap to the back of it, and you have to slowly, very carefully bend it around your wrist and just hope that it doesn't break. And it's a concept and it hasn't broken yet, and we've just seen a load of people have a play with it. One of the most fun things that you can do on this is that when it is down on that table and split into almost like a clam shape, you can start to play games on it. So here you can see people are playing Connect 4, so you have one person on one end, and it's just a bit of fun. I think that this is one of those devices that might never come mainstream, but just to have a play with it and see people kind of enjoying it is something that I think is quite a nice idea. But would you ever put it in your back pocket and have it as your main phone? I just don't know if that's going to be a thing. We don't really have any specs because it is a concept, so it doesn't mean that you are going to be able to go to the store and pick it up tomorrow. So in terms of things like camera, in terms of what's running it, we don't know. We haven't actually been told by Motorola, but when you wrap it around your wrist, it automatically detects that it's in almost like a watch mode and will make the top of the display almost like that Motorola Razr's cover display, and you can do everything you can do on that display, but this time now on your wrist. And it's actually not that heavier than something like an Apple Watch Ultra or one of those big smartwatches, but I don't know if I'd trust it running down the street or in the rain because I don't even think this is IP rated, so that would be a bit of an issue. What I like about Motorola is that they always have these new concepts around. So last year we had that Motorola Razr, which was the rollable display, which you can see just extend at a click of a button. And this year we've gone for a concept display which can literally fold around your wrist. But let me know what you think. If this was available, would you ever get it? I mean, don't get your hopes up. I don't think it is going to be available, but let me know in the comments. And if you subscribe to the channel, you'll see a load more of us over the next couple of days while we're here in Barcelona at MWC.